Oh, don't worry, Nia. Rex isn't far. He's pretty nearby. Hey everybody, it's Chugga Conroy. Welcome back to more Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Last time, we got to see two simply electrifying women. I do not feel right talking about Electra in that context, or even Vess, given how motherly she is. No. Two very electrifying people who were just simply excellent. I like both of their characters, even if they're not really the greatest in battle. And, yeah, we completed Electra's storyline and did everything there was to do with Vess. Now, we have one little itty-bitty thing left to do in Gormott. And as we do that, I'd like to tell you that the heart-to-heart reviewing today, you can get the prompt for it from Codwing in the time where the Slay Swords are reporting in.
So, I'm even sparkier now?
No more losing.
Fighting's what I did it, and it's all thanks to you.
Don't get me wrong. I'll help when I need to.
I got stronger!
Electra has multiple skills unlocked from beating her quest. I just didn't have, I didn't go into her, I didn't have the prerequisite skills that were down here on level 4. A lot of her level 5 skills are filled in all at the same time. Oh. You have a heart-to-heart in Moritha, of all places. Okay, that's pretty cool.
You'll get some good use out of this.
I'll be able to help. I hope I can use this to help out.
So anyway, as I was saying, the heart-to-heart reviewing today. You can get the prop for it while Pyra and Mithra are absent from the party. And Zeke is all like, hey, we haven't really gone and hung out anywhere in a while. We should have some downtime. And he makes himself out to be the biggest anus ever right in Rex's face because you can't view it without Pyra. Just wow, could you pass any more gas while in Rex's face?
Amazing. You get a great view of the town from here, eh?
Told you so. When the Zekinator says there's a good view, he doesn't lie. Matter of fact, it's the best view in all of Torrigoth.
You're not from here, are you, Zeke? You seem to know quite a lot about the place.
Well, you see, last time I was here, the old geese at the inn gave me the lowdown.
Oh, right. You used to travel all over the place, didn't you? Do you know a lot about other places apart from Gormott, then?
Oh, yes. You wouldn't believe some of the things I've seen. But listen, I want you to tell me something. What does this scenery right here make you think of?
It's such a big, lively town.
Yeah. Sure. But you know, that's just a facade. It's what they want you to see.
A facade?
Yeah, exactly. Like, you know Gormott's a colony of Morard Dane right now. Well, the only reason the town looks so lively is because Morard Dane has a military base here. Most other settlements in Gormott, everyone's doing hard work like farming and lumberjacking. And most of what they produce, they export to Morard Dane. It's quite a tough life here. A lot of folks are struggling. And it's not just Gormott either. I've seen a good few dark underbellies on my travels, no doubt about it.
Did you ever try to help those people out?
Ah, so many times. I had it in my head that the Zekinator had the power to fix anything. But fancy sword skills and titles, they aren't much use to most folks. I was trying to save the world alone, but what happened is that reality bit me on the arse.
Hey, don't look at it like that.
Huh?
Sure, maybe you don't have the power to save the whole world right now, but there are definitely people out there that you have helped. Me and Pyra for a start. So Zeke, don't ever give up. Don't forget. You've got some people you can count on now.
Yeah, you're right. You really are. I don't know what I was thinking. It's not just the Zekinator now. I've got you guys watching my back. Some of the things I couldn't do back then might even be possible now.
Right? So let's keep doing what we can. All of us, together.
Yeah, I just gotta put my back into it. Look out, world! The Zekinator's coming to rock your socks off! Whew! That sure felt good. Your turn, Rex. Let your manifesto out.
I'm gonna get Pyra and Mithra to Elysium or die trying.
Yeah!
What are you two doing? You're embarrassing me.
I don't know, Pyra, you look pretty into that. That was so cute! Those two are such bros! I love seeing them like this, like a big bro and a little bro. What?! Excuse me, what, did you anime fall from embarrassment or something? That's the best in sync movement the two of you have ever done with you two like sharing a heart. That's really funny. Right, there's another option.
Honestly, I think I prefer Fonset.
Fonset's a peaceful village, right? War hasn't really reached it.
Yeah, that's right.
Problem is, most villages in Alres can't say the same.
What do you mean exactly?
Listen up, chum. What you see on the surface, that's not the whole story. A lot of places that look like they're doing well have a lot of people suffering in the shadows.
Even here in Gormott?
Sure as. You could see Torrigoth doing great. Same as the other towns where there's an Ardanian army base. But most other settlements in Gormott, they scrape by on hard labor like farming and lumberjacking. And most of what they produce, they export to Mor Ardain. It's quite a tough life here. A lot of folks are struggling. And it's not just Gormott either. I've seen a whole bunch of places like this, and they make me realize how powerless I am.
Zeke, you aren't powerless. You never stop wanting to help people. Even now, you're thinking about the people who really need your help. Exactly how a future king should think.
Hey, don't take the piss.
I mean it. I'm all spent just worrying about the people right in front of me. Pyra, Mithra, Nia, Gramps. But it seems like you're always worrying about the wider world. Like people whose names you don't even know. It's something I really admire about you, Zeke. I hope I can learn to care as much as you do.
Man, you always know what to say. You're such a focused guy.
Gramps said I should pay more attention to the world around me, though.
Tell you what then, chum. While you focus on your main goals, I'll keep an eye on the big picture for you.
Yeah? I know I can count on you.
Damn right you can.
Oh, what a pair.
I find it really inspiring.
Yeah, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a little inspired.
They're both great, but I think I like the other one better. It is even funnier the second time. Wow, you guys were looking over there. This is where the real view is at. Look at that. It's so impressive what they achieved on this hardware. Those fields look real, and you got the tree roots going off the side of it and everything. And what else can we see from here? Can we see the head of the Titan, maybe? A little bit. You can just see the horn coming off of it. What a view. Speaking of what a view, we're headed off to Uriah. We're all done here in Gormott for a while. Nothing else for us to take care of. Fonsa Maima in particular. The time has finally come. That's right. We are going to be talking about Floren's skill Beguiling Charms. That's right, Floren has an exclusive field skill, Beguiling Charms, getting you some items from some townspeople. The skill is surprisingly involved, having lots and lots of people that you can go and talk to get various items from. And the first of which vanished into thin air. Is she only out during the day or something? Yeah. It's dangerous for children to be out at night. That's what we learned from the last quest we did around here. Hey, what are you doing? I picked some grass. Now I'm gonna make a lovely grass crown. Oh, that's his people you're insulting. Ah, that's nice. You like trees and outdoor things like that. Yeah, I love them. And I like to play with them. And you can find them anywhere, so you can play anywhere. Yes, indeed. Shall we make one each? Then we'd be like sisters with matching crowns. No, I'll give it a miss. Okay, well, I'll give you this anyway, because we made friends today. This is a really nice pendant. Are you sure it's okay for me to have it? Well, I don't know, but it's probably fine. I got it from a nice mercenary lady myself, after all. I'll be okay with the grass crown and a grass bracelet. Huh? Yeah. Silver pendant is a key item that doesn't have any apparent purpose. Received from Gina. A minute crest is engraved on its surface. I thought it said a minute crest, and I was like, oh, is it like a pocket watch so that it doesn't actually move? That'd be stupid. What would make you think we were spending today in Uriah? No, we gotta go to Alba Cavendish. Oh, what a pretty girl. Hey, you're not so bad yourself. Thanks. You know, you're much too pretty for a blade. Perhaps. Oh yeah? Hey, I've got some delicious homemade steamed milk brioches here. Why don't you take one? Wow, it looks delicious. Thank you so much. You're welcome. I hope it helps you keep your strength up with all your blade duties. Huh? Yeah. 10 steamed milk brioches, dessert pouch items. And we also get level 2.
I get more captivating by the minute.
Those recharge arts by 0.1 each second. It's good if you got nothing else. That means that level 2 is not possible to achieve until you have reached Morardain, but even if you do, the next item isn't available until Fonset. This is definitely a blade that's better to get late game as a result of that. We haven't actually been here yet, new location. Oh, this is excellent wood. You can tell good wood when you see it, young lady. Yes, I can. I have a special affinity with trees and plants. This is groove wood, right? Yeah, that's right. It's used to make musical instruments. They're one of Leftheria's famous exports. I'm sure it makes them sound lovely. It sure does. Nothing quite like it, is there? Why don't you take a few pieces with you, young lady? Really? You're sure it's okay? Yeah. There's more here than you could ever count in a lifetime. It wouldn't hurt if you took a few. Most of the youngsters around here are only interested in salvaging. It's rare to see anyone show an interest in lumber. It really cheers me up to speak to a girl like you. Huh? Yeah! 30 pieces of groove wood, useful for refining some ox cores. Wow, that fulfilled Cutie Pie's requirement for forestry.
Cognition circuits updated.
I didn't think that getting items from NPCs would count as gathering, but I guess to be fair, it's not like you really do a whole lot of talking to NPCs and getting items. It's not that kind of game, but it's nice that they actually had the foresight to think of that. Floren, your item is on the other end of the perfume department! Dorcia! Sounds like a bad guy from Kirby. Hey, you. Me? It's the first time I've seen your face around here. I'm a blade, you know? A blade? I never saw a blade like you before. You don't see much of the outside world here in Tantal, do you? Are Ardanian blades really different to Tantalese blades, then? I mean, maybe one sort of comes into fashion, one goes out of fashion in different places. Lady, I'm not a designer face. How can I explain it? It's not like I thought I'll be this or that sort of blade. I just left it to nature. I turned out like I did. Oh, that's deep. Hey, it was really nice talking to you today. Well, it was nice talking to you too, ma'am. Why, thank you. Here, why don't you have this? I had some time to kill, so I made these for my grandkids. I got too much time on my hands, so I made too many. Huh? Yeah! Snowflake Weave Soul. That's minus 6% affinity loss, not particularly helpful. What is helpful?
I get more captivating by the minute.
Is level 3. And to go further, we need to get Floren's trust up just a tiny bit. Pandoria could use the trust. Who's gonna be the third one to get in on this love? I chose Boreas because his last node is raising his trust. Sounds like a good deal to me.
Looks like I'm not done growing.
I'll never stop Now I can really contribute.
Well, maybe, boost art recharge. You now guard annul on all of your attacks. Your auto attack speed still kind of sucks, though. I can't even work on that yet. Just in time, Godfrey got back with his merc group.
There are subtle flavors, even in the heat of battle.
I can also assist.
The ball is your friend.
Oh, Vess is gonna be one of our next blades completed. That's a doable goal. Now that Godfrey's mixed up, here's what I've been mentioning.
Please be good to me.
Take Pandoria away from Zeke, and then just fill a better blade into the last slot who could make more use of the trust. Do I actually have any? Crud.
Don't let me get rusty.
I'll pull Perun out of the merc mission I sent her back on and do these 3 blades. Oh!
You may refer to me as the Marquis of Max Speed.
Yes, sir, Mr. Dr. Professor Marquis of Max Speed.
I gave all I had, so I expect dinner tonight to be a feast.
Rather impressive.
Well, you get only desserts anyway, so it's kind of hard to go up from that, but wow, Boreas! This is what I'm talking about, him being such an easy blade to raise. Just give him a few pouch items, throw in a few love sources, there you go. Perfect frappe for a maxed out blade, as early game as you can do it. We don't need all that many more, so I'm just gonna spam regular pouch items on Floren, Godfrey, and Perun to get about 200 points.
Looks like I'm not done growing.
A new path is opened before me.
Next is gotten from Ash in Torrigoth Relay Base only after clearing the quest Whereabouts Unknown. This year's new recruits aren't up to much. They're really gonna need a firmer hand to make the decent soldiers out of them. We can train a hypothetical assault on Uriah where we have to swim across the Cloud Sea to get there. Well, maybe that would be too much. What orifice are you expecting them to enter the Titan with? Hey, excuse me. How can I help you, young lady? Don't you ever think about the effect such harsh treatment would have on them? They do need a bit of praise now and again. Doing something for no reward can be pretty rough, you know? You say that, but if we don't put this lot through hell, they won't be able to stand up to Uriah. Gormod is blessed with a lot of lovely trees. You should take a moment and contemplate them sometime. I bet that'll be just the kind of pick-me-up you need to clear your mind. Hey, maybe you're right. It's good to put your thinking cap on at a new location. You're a pretty sensitive soul, aren't you, young lady? And very kind to chat with an old thing like me. Well, you just seem like you were brooding over something. Well, speaking to a girl like you is a nice change and soothing to the spirit. It's only a silly little thing, but here, have this. Huh? Yeah! Ether defense up 2. A lot of Bitball blades have good ether defense, so that can be a decent Ox core for him. All these people are getting fooled and thinking that Floren's a girl, but it's their own fault. It's what happens when you don't pay attention to puns. Beguiling charms? What'd you think of that one, Floren? 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 You gonna do anything? No, I guess you can't really. Oh no, you can't idle animation in here. I was about to say, no, you're technically moving though, but nope, Cutie Pie did one. Emperor Nile is something new to say. We're gonna talk to Cameron. That's a nice blade you have with you there. Are you referring to me by chance? Yes, may I ask your name? I'm Floren. This could be my chance. What, do you want to date him? He's a little old for you. Floren. That's a really nice name. You look as if your gentle heart is matched with boundless talent. You look really classy and cute. Oh, only if you say so. I'd be really made up if a blade like you was serving the Empire. Oh, stop. It sounds great, but I already have a driver and some responsibilities. Nothing big, just saving all of Allrest. Not a problem. I'd trade you for 10 of the finest Ardanian soldiers. We'd pay you 500,000 gold per year, and you'd get living expenses on top of that. We'd also give you one of House Horacen's ancestral treasures as a contract signing fee too. Well, I have to agree it's an incredibly tempting offer. Nearly got him. I'm a little perturbed by the lack of greenery in Morardain, though. I really need to be around trees and plants, you see. Huh? Really? I guess Morardain's Titan is coming to the end of its life. We don't have the technology to slow that down, sadly. Huh? Well, why don't you try and come up with a plan to fix the problem? Then I might reconsider your offer. Understood. Well, I'll let you have House Horacen's treasure anyhow. I hope this will help you to remember your promise to reconsider my offer. It's okay. I'll be sure to not forget the thing I'd be able to. It's not the sort of thing I'd be able to forget, huh? Yeah, Book of Knowledge. Another key item with no apparent purpose. Received from Kiamarin, known as a phantom book due to its extreme rarity, and he just gave it away for free. We may have nearly avoided a war with Uriah, but the underlying issues have not been solved. The fact remains that our relationship with Uriah is more strained than ever after the Temperantia incident. At this rate, when the life of the Morardain Titan reaches its inevitable end, Gormott will be our only refuge. I would like to avoid resorting to war as much as anyone, but I am failing to envision a peaceful solution. Please let me help you on your journey. If there's anything I can assist you with, just say the word. A Titan ship, Archelon, whatever you need. There was nothing new if we talked to him with Morag. I gotta say, Floren, I feel you in kind of a positive way. I've been called Emily my entire life by complete strangers reading my name, and it doesn't make any sense because I can at least see Emile, people thinking that with E-M-I-L-E. That at least makes phonetical sense in English. There's no way that E-M-I-L-E can be Emily. It doesn't have two E's at the end. I don't get it, and after a while, you just give up and you stop correcting people because you get tired of it. I feel like a new dude. Hey, has that tree taken your fancy? I don't qualify for this. Well, now you know what happens when you fail. What did I miss? It's in Argentum, to the side of the Goldmouth flight deck over back by the Titan. Meh, repairs of Goldmouth, very big job. Oh, funny old boat, falls apart no matter how much repairs. Fall apart because of old, not because of Tonadon. But customers not believe Tonadon, just sound like excuse. Oh, work will never end. Yes, I'm sure it's hard work, but it's very important. Who? It's Floren. I think your work with wood is really something special. The love of the material really comes through. So never give up, Tonadon. Meh. Thanks to happy feelings from Floren, Tonadon feel much energy, ready to work again. Tonadon make all vessels good as new. Tonadon would like to give Floren a little token of thanks. Really is quite little. Huh? Yeah, the favored hammer. What? The what? Received from Tonadon, old but apparently was his favorite hammer. How's he gonna fix up the wood if he gave away his hammer?
I get more captivating by the minute.
Hey, thanks to that mistake, Floren gets to enjoy the cherry blossoms falling from the sky while we do this one. Not all was so bad. Mistakes can lead to good things. Fill him up with that charm. Yeah, I guess it has. Uriah's a pretty nice looking place, don't you reckon? There's stuff here you can't see anyplace else. If you're feeling a bit messed up inside, looking at a nice bit of scenery makes you feel a whole lot better. Yes, it's kind of surprising how beautiful it is. It's not easy, you know. Fighting as a mercenary in the Urian army, I mean, it's a tough way to earn your keep. It's worse than being a regular soldier. If they need some cannon fodder for a dangerous mission, we're it. Yeah, really? Sure, you get a nice pay packet for each job, but get injured, and you're gonna be hard up for a while. If you take a good bruising, you might be out of the game for months. If that happens, maybe you don't break even. That does sound tough. So sometimes after a job, I come and have a look at the Urian landscape. Really heals me. Talking to a nice woman like you makes all the difference too. Hey, why don't you have this by way of thanks? I got it for my old man, but you can have it. Huh? Yeah, Moon Cube. Common variety. And that is every Beguiling charm we have to get before we can go to Gwyneth Patty's and complete the quest Nature Boy for Floren. Yes, the scenery, it does make me feel better. I was gonna talk about the not so nice thing that this reminds me of. A long time ago, I had a friend who pretended to be a girl on the internet to get attention and to get free things out of people. And no, I don't mean that they were trans. I understand that that's difficult, and I'm not talking about that. There's somebody that I looked up again recently, and they still identify as male all these years later, and by their own admission, they were just doing it to get attention. They were entering relationships with straight men, not telling them, and they said they were doing it with the justification of, oh, I'm just helping them build their confidence. It was disgusting. And after their secret got out, they were just the biggest crab apple ever. They were so rude all the time, they were never happy, and they were such a cheerful, nice person before all that happened, and it really made me sad. I haven't talked to them in, like, close to a decade at this point. Hey everyone, look at that Sophronia tree. Isn't it gorgeous? And like, the worst thing about it was it actually worked. They were getting free gifts from people all the time and being treated special and all that, and this quest just kind of reminds me of that. Well, I think so at least. Oi, you there! You need something from us? Yeah, the girl specifically. Me? Give back the classified documents! The what? Me? Huh? I don't understand. Stop playing dumb! We know you have them! Our intel is ironclad! You can very well say that, but I still have no idea what you mean. Floren, are you sure you don't know anything? Absolutely, I've got no clue. Well, that's just that, that's that then. Maybe you're just confused. Ha, if that's how you want to play this, I'm gonna make you return them! Oh dear, I hate when people get savage. Shut your mouth! You brought it on yourselves! You can't talk your way out of this! Unspoken Suspicion! That ain't Nature Boy. Floren is a rare blade that has 2 blade quests. Oh, no. This is not how we do things around here. No, you get out of here. Leave me alone. I'll be back to kick your asses in a minute. Thank you. Because whenever we talk about any sort of new blade, we have more pressing matters to attend to. Floren is a bitball, specializing in not damage. That's probably about the best way I can put that. A dark matter chip. Is that better on anybody else? Better on Dromark. Sure, you can take it. Ball of Despair. I've upped this ball like 4 separate times and never used you in battle once. I have poured so many unnecessary core chips into you. Floren gives 10% more ether, 5% more defense, and 35% more ether defense. Pretty in line with the weapon class. Has 2 Ox Core slots, and Floren's damage ain't great. He's mainly focused around healing, and I would equip him as such. I think I'll go for a fusion combo up 3 because Earth is a very good element for doing blade combos with. And for lack of anything really good to give you, I'll give you Elemental Orb Ender. We've been building a lot of orbs for chain attacks lately, and that could be kind of nice, just getting some HP restored, smashing an orb while we're at it. Floren is a cannibal!
I feel kindness.
And a connoisseur of the fine arts.
Wow, fantastic!
Favorite item is purchased in Gourmot from the textile shop.
Got any more?
Brilliant! Not only is the fabric cute, it's also nice to touch.
It's a pretty good item. The other favorite item is snow dumplings bought in Theosoir's Plax Patisserie, but I don't have access to it. I've praised Zeke's Bitball set quite a lot, so I think it could be time to up some of these things. We have so many good, oh, I can't do that from this many. We have so many of these things now, we can absolutely invest some into this, because I'm gonna be using it a lot going forward. Perhaps not on Floren, but at least on some blades. By upping Pulverizing Dunk, that recharge is gonna go down to 3! That's the lowest any art can conceivably reach. Floren, you have been cut in front of so many times and being gone over, and it ain't about to get better because this fight's gonna be over before we know it. Floren is a very weird blade. Starting off with a level 1 special, anytime Zeke wants to do the windup and the pitch, Lavender Drive. This does increased damage to launched enemies. One of the worst effects that a special can have just because of how tight the timing on hitting a launched enemy can be. As I've said already, Floren has a heavy focus on healing and ether defense, and it's gonna be apparent right away when we get into the level 2 special. Lilium Dance restores a percentage of the damage dealt to the entire party, not like you can even see it with us kicking their asses so thoroughly. I actually don't know if I even want to get into the battle skills just because of how quickly this is gonna be over. I wouldn't be able to talk about them all at once. You're broken, you're toppled, I could always launch, or I could not. Level 3, yeah! Physalis Judgment spawns HP potions.
Initiate synchronization of spirit.
Yep, for sure.
What the hell? There ain't nothing but a bunch of women and children, and they still kicked our butts. I'll remember you, you stinking brats. Don't think for a minute you'll get away with it. Talk about sour grapes. Floren, are you sure you don't know what those mercs wanted? Yes, positive. I have no idea whatsoever. But Floren often receiving gifts from people could maybe be one of those? Yes, the confidential documents were written on the side of the hammer! Huh? Sure, but I'd remember getting top secret information, I think. Ah? Floren suddenly remember. Let me through. No way, the Sophronia!
Floren, is something up with that tree?
This one. She's hurt.
Hurt?
Yeah. She got injured when we were fighting those guys back there.
Yeah, but it's a tree. They patch themselves up, don't they?
They're living creatures, Nia. If we just leave her like this, she might wither and die. You can't joke about that.
Sorry. I didn't mean to insult the tree.
But even if tree hurt, what can we do about it?
Can we heal it?
I don't know. I'll have to do some research. Maybe if we find the right kind of medicine.
Medicine? Well, if it exists, I'm sure the rest of us can help track it down.
Then it's decided. Let's heal the tree.
Really? You'll help me?
I guess there are some people that'll be pretty cut up if this tree died. Community service of a sort.
You don't mind us pitching in, do you?
Not at all. Thank you, everyone. Right. Let's see what we can learn about her. Yes, I understand now. To heal her, we're going to need fungicide, an antidesiccant. We could also use a tree brace to keep her steady while she's healing.
So all we need to heal the tree is those 3 things?
Yep.
Then what are we waiting for?
Where exactly are we going to find all that stuff, though?
Kedwin lives in Torrigoth in Gormott, knows much about tree plants.
Good thinking, Tora. I'm sure he can help.
Meh.
Right, let's go talk to Kedwin.
Yeah. We'll come back as quickly as we can. Please hold on a little longer.
There's your nature boy. And there's Unspoken Suspicion cleared, yay!
I'm back. We worked really hard for this one.
I hope things went well.
Didn't go over it before, but Floren's other field skills besides Beguiling Charms are Botany and Earth Mastery. This is a weird skill to have get up to level 5 because level 3 is already 100% chance of activation and you don't get any more items per activation. Level 5 botany only serves to make Merc missions shorter if it has botany as a recommended skill. That's it.
The truth is, I actually dislike hurting others.
I grow stronger.
I think I understand more. The seal.
It's like a glimpse of the real me.
Oh, great depths.
Trust me, I'm your blade.
Kingdom of Araya level 4. We have new Merc missions available. Everything just keeps getting in the way, and I would have it no other way. We can do Rare Goods Repairs, which gives Affinity Max Attack 3 and Shoulder to Shoulder 3. The bottom one's good at least. And Secret Root gives us 4 new contracts. I'll definitely be doing these in the background for a while. So with all that done, we've gotten to see quite a bit of what makes... I almost said flinch. I put together Floren and flinch. Makes Floren tick. I think we're gonna end things off there. Next time on Xenoblade Chronicles 2, we'll be seeing part 2 of Flinch's storyline. See you guys then.